Introduce yourselves. Tell us your name, age, and where you're from and how long you've lived there.
Hi, I'm April Dillingham. I'm 44 years old. I'm from Mount Juliet, Tennessee, and I've lived here about 20 years.
Hi, I'm Brian Dillingham. I'm 48 years old. I'm also from Mount Juliet, Tennessee, and I've lived here a little over 20 years with my beautiful wife.
Tell us about your background and upbringing past. How did that help or hurt the person/baker you are today?
I grew up in a home where my mother did a lot of Southern cooking, but she cooked dinner pretty much every single night. She taught me how to cook, so that gets me in the kitchen now with my children and also my granddaughter who loves to cook.
I also grew up with a grandmother that owned a home bakery, and I watched and learned from her and got to get involved in what little bit I did, making boxes even, and
That inspired you to be what?
that helped inspire me to be what I am today as far as bakery.
Do you have a team name? If yes, what is it?
Yes.
Sugar Buzz!
Sugar Buzz!
What is your relationship with your teammate? Describe your relationship, how y'all met, get along, etc.
Well, we're husband and wife. We met as childhood
friends.
friends.
We've been married over 22 years.
How do you work as a team? Describe your roles in the kitchen.
Well, I'm the baker.
I'm the decorator. We work hand in hand. If she needs help baking, I help. If I need help decorating, she helps.
He's pretty much the leader and I'm the assistant though when it comes to decorating.
That's right.
Would you ever open up a bakery/storefront together or go into business together? Would you be willing to relocate if necessary? Why or why not?
Yes, we would open up a bakery together.
I'd love to.
Yes, we love working together and spending time with each other. Relocation, absolutely, if the opportunity came up and it would benefit us as a business and a family opportunities.
My turn? Yes, we would open up a bakery, and yes, we could relocate. The relocation would be fine.
What are your team's best and worst qualities in the kitchen and or in business?
As far as bakery business, we really don't have any kind of background in that. That's something we need help on.
It's a new adventure.
Exactly. But
Repeat the question.
What are your team's best and worst qualities in the kitchen and or in business?
Best qualities is being able to work together hand in hand. I mean, we work as a team. We know each other's well, so.
we work like a well-oiled machine.
A well-oiled machine. Yeah.
What have been some of your team's struggles in life and pursuing your dreams?
Money.
And time.
And time. Definitely time. The money woes. Of course, the more you make, the more you spend, but money's holding us back on actually opening a bakery.
Do you have your own cake business? If yes, tell us about it. How did you get started? How long in the business? Brief story about it.
That's not a brief story.
Make it brief.
Go ahead. I've always baked I've got 3 daughters. I've always baked their birthday cakes from eating age, I guess you say. So that was 1 or 2, 3 cakes a year. And then recently, 3.5 years ago, I had a school reunion and they asked me to bring a dessert. So I was going to make a dessert, a cake. So I brought my daughter in and we made it together. So I took it it was nothing spectacular. It was simple, but we made it together, and people just oohed and awed over it at the reunion. I actually got 3 orders that night. I've never made cakes for anyone else besides my kids, but that's how it got started 3.5 years ago.
How would you describe your personalities? What makes your team tick?
I am the reserved one.
I'm the comedian.
I keep him calmed down when he gets under pressure, I guess.
Yeah, we work good together. Opposites do attract. We're not so much opposite, but we
Compliment each other.
yeah, we complement each other.
And your personality is more outgoing.
I have an outgoing personality. She's more reserved. But once you get to know her, she'll come out of her shell.
How would your friends and toughest critics describe you in one word? Would you agree with them?
Most people think I'm snobby when they first meet me because I don't talk. I don't have his outgoing personality. But once I do get to know you, I do come out, and I think I'm very friendly at that point.
People call me talented. I do have a natural ability, a lot of talent. I do a lot of things with my hand. I'm a hands-on person. I don't know how to describe it. I just make things.
Very creative.
Very creative. I do have a creative mind.
Tell us something that would surprise us about your team. Special talents, affiliations, etc. Show us any talents.
I mean, besides his cake decorating, and that's the biggest talent we have. We don't have really any particular. The only thing surprising would be 3
Well,
years ago.
it's 4 years.
4 years ago. He had
2000. Well, that's been longer than that. 5 years ago. It's been 5 years ago. I was actually killed. They brought me back, so here I am. So,
better than ever.
and that's actually how the cakes got started, as a business portion, the home bakery part, because I could no longer do my outside work because of the incident. I have to stay inside now. So we had to find something else for me to do.
What does baking mean to your team? Why do you love what you do? Please explain.
Well, baking's important because it gives him something, a canvas he can work with. But also,
Keeps me out of trouble.
but also because I enjoy it so much. But the funny thing is, when people look at our cakes, because they are so extravagant sometimes or very detailed, they think, oh, the cake looks great, but it's not going to taste that good. And so when they do cut into it and taste it, they realize that the cake tastes, great, if not better than the way it looks.
That's what I say. Our cakes taste better than they look, and they look awesome.
What types of people/things push your buttons and why?
People that push my buttons are overly aggressive people who are just rude and they cheat. I don't like cheaters.
I don't like cheaters. I don't like cheaters.
Dirty play.
Obnoxious people. They can get under your skin. I can handle it, but not too many people can push my buttons.
I can.